Hey, what's going on, guys? Luke here. Today I want to bring kind of a rant, and I want to explain why I'm not going to play Injustice 2 really as much as I was. Now, what I'm going to start off today, what happened today really just pissed me off, and this has been happening several times, and I noticed it's been happening a lot more than it used to. I went online today just to get a few wins under my belt. I just wanted to just get a few wins up. I don't care if I lose, if it's to a fair player. But what happened was the first character I played against was a Deadshot player, and usually I just quit against Deadshot players. I don't have time to deal with that because you know what I'm talking about. They just full screen zone, which is, in my opinion, extremely overpowered, and it has no place in a fighting game. I don't know why NetherRealm includes characters with such high characters that are just gun fu people. Which is fine, but like Erron Black is a perfect example of a gun character done right, but Deadshot is the total opposite of what a fighting game character should be. This is a fighting game, NetherRealm. Why is there a character that just fucking shoots? Also, why did you give Deadshot some of the best mix-ups? Like his backward 1-2, I think, is a low and then an overhead. That's very, very hard to block for a new player, or even for an experienced player who just isn't that good. But what happened, you guessed it, I tried to tough it out, but he just full screen zoned me, which his zoning capability is way better than Green Lantern's, my main. And I knew I wasn't going to play Sub-Zero against him because that would have been just a slaughter. But yeah, you guessed it, he zoned me the whole game. I couldn't even touch him. So I just got really pissed. That kind of pissed me off for the rest of the session I was playing. I started the game again. And this time, I started another game, a ranked match. And this time I was playing against a Starfire. The same thing happened. It was this person wasn't even good. The few times that I got in over the zoning, I jumped over her blast and stuff. And why does she have a continuous beam that she doesn't need meter to use? I don't know. I think that's crazy busted. But whatever. She used that and her normal down forward 1 to just zone me the whole game. And it was really pissing me off, but the few times that I got in, I noticed she was really just terrible. And just hold on, I'll get to the point here in a minute. But yeah, they were a bad player, but the only reason they won was because of their zoning capability. Now, this got me thinking, we'll get to that in a second. I played another match, and this was against a Captain Cold. And what they did is, you guessed it, the same thing. They enhanced ice walled, and just shot me the whole match, zoning, quotation marks. And it just really started to piss me off, and it got me thinking, you know, I don't think this is how a fighting game should be made. Fighting games should be close range 99% of the time with maybe one type of projectile, and it just got me thinking, why does every character have 30 different types of projectiles? Look at characters like Green Lantern. He has his normal backward forward 1 and his enhanced version of that, which is crazy good. His backward forward 2, and then his down backward 2. And it's just like, why does every character have 30 different projectiles? Especially characters like Deadshot. Even Poison Ivy has, like, I think 2 types of projectiles. And I looked up the tier list, and it's like, all the characters with these several types of projectiles are top tier, and it just really started getting to me. And this was like, you know, I don't think this is how a fighting game should be designed. And and then it's just, I feel like NetherRealm was really disconnected right now from the community. I do not think this zoning bullshit has any place in a fighting game. This is why I like Mortal Kombat a lot more, because this zoning thing, it's a lot easier to overcome, and the full screen distance is a little closer than Injustice 2, which makes a big difference, and it stops that zoning bullshit from happening. And it's just, you can call me bad and say, hey, you don't know how to play against zoners, you just suck, fine, whatever, but honestly, until NetherRealm patches this, I am probably just not going to play online nearly as much. I'm going to probably look into a different fighting game, probably into Tekken, maybe. I'm definitely excited for the new Dragon Ball FighterZ. I've been waiting so long for a 2D Dragon Ball Z fighter a competitive one because they most of them kind of suck and they are really busted. But anyways, I don't think this is how a fighting game should be designed. I think it should be definitely be more geared towards close range. In this one, everything you do in this game just encourages zoning. Like, even after you clash, you guys end up on the full screen. You guys end up full screen from each other. So guess what's going to happen? You're going to start zoning each other. And it really just pisses me off. And I don't think that has any place in a fighting game. Also, I just think NetherRealm should patch the game a lot more than they said they were. I don't know what idiot said, hey, I don't know what idiots were complaining about them patching the game too much. Are you out of your mind? Whoever said that, you're a fucking idiot, because a game cannot be patched too much. I guess if it was patched every day, that'd be too much, but that's not what's happening. They were going to do it like maybe once a month or once every 2 months. I don't think that's going to happen now, which just sucks. I think games need to be patched a lot. It just makes the game closer to being fully balanced, in my opinion. I think the people complaining were the people who were complaining are the guys who were playing busted ass characters and them getting nerfed. But anyways, I digress. But yeah, I don't think this how zoning is encouraged in Injustice 2 is a very good thing. I think it needs to be. I think the game needs a rework, especially Superman's lasers. That just drives me nuts. Just stuff like that. I think the zoning needs a complete rework in Injustice 2. It drives me nuts. And until then, I'm probably just not going to be playing Injustice 2 nearly as competitively. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.